The Singapore Central Business District is back in business as half of Singapore's workforce is now allowed to return to their offices, a change that's welcomed by many.
I've been away from office for the past 2 years. Feel very happy to go back to office actually. Yeah, because it's more efficient to work in office.
Sometimes you really need to be in touch with people on a face-to-face basis to clarify issues. Doing a Zoom or doing a team meeting, to me, wasn't something that's very effective.
Food and beverage establishments around the area are also seeing an increase in footfall, a spillover effect that analysts say will benefit the microeconomy in the area.
Those who are surviving will see a pickup, hopefully, in traffic, and obviously the multiplier would be just businesses surrounding them.
However, Mr. Song says such upticks have only a small impact on Singapore's macroeconomy.
Say food services for Singapore is really small. I mean, you're talking about food services, maybe less than 2% of GDP.
Mr. Song pointed out that overall economic activity remained buoyant even before workers returned to the offices.
So if we look at Singapore, it's very clear. Those industries where the demand is still very strong, exports, manufacturing, I would say overall productivity has improved from the case of just you can still do the same or more with the same people at home or the office. And if the important contributor to the productivity side really comes from if there's a greater demand for the firm's goods and services, which we are seeing for many. So what we find is that if the existing pool of labor can still deliver the same amount of goods or services, that's fine.
Singapore's economy grew 7.2% in 2021, the fastest pace in more than a decade. For the workers we spoke to, however, returning to the workplace isn't all just about numbers.
Being in the office, interacting with staff members, that's definitely socially very positive. It's nice. It's like we are like the feeling that we are getting back to the normal ways, the days that we had before.
While returning to the workplace has been one step closer towards returning to normalcy for some, authorities in Singapore are still cautious about easing restrictions fully. Latest data shows that the Omicron variant now makes up 17% of all COVID-19 cases in Singapore, signaling a new wave is imminent. However, sentiments remain positive as Singapore prepares to transition to endemic living.
What we know so far, the Omicron looks like it's milder compared to other variants. I think it should be fine. Yeah, we have to live with it. Yeah.
For now, vaccination and booster shots remain the focus of the nation's COVID-19 management strategy. 98% of Singapore's workforce has already been fully vaccinated, signaling a hopeful return to a new normal ahead. Shushan Lam, See Today, Singapore.